Hello and welcome to Wigs with Liz. My name's Liz and I wear wigs, and oh my goodness me, I'm so excited today, not only because it's my birthday, I'm 48 today, but because I've got the wig I've been waiting for. Oh my goodness me, this is Brooklyn wig by the Alexander Couture collection of Rene Of Paris in ginger brown. I've been waiting for this wig for so long, and I've received it and I've been saving it for this day, because this is like the universe giving me a gift, because I know when I put this wig on, it's going to take me back to when I was 18, 19, and I had this gorgeous kind of long, luscious, curly mane of hair, and that's what this is. So I haven't even opened the box because I've been waiting to do this video. I want to do a full unboxing with you from start to finish, plus my reaction of this wig. But I also want to get it ready for wear. So I'm going to show you how I take a boxed wig, a wig in the box, and get it ready for wear. So I'm going to sew wig clips into her, and I'm going to get her ready to wear, and then we're going to put her on, and I'm going to show you this amazing wig. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So Brooklyn wig in ginger brown from Rene Of Paris. Wow. First of all, look at this box. Now, I know that I take all of my wigs out of boxes now, but what I've done is I've got a very special satin bag prepared to put the wig in. Let me show you. I've got it over here all ready because I'm just so excited. So I'm not putting her into a plastic bag because she's too special. I'm going to put her into this satiny bag. That's what she's going in. So I will throw the box away, but I just wanted to show you, the unboxing anyway. But I love the royalness of the box and the reds of the Rene Of Paris. The boxes are red or blue. Some of them are in white boxes, but I love the royalness of this colour. It's very powerful. So it's something special coming out of this box. So this is how she comes if you order Brooklyn. And this is a very reasonable priced wig, for what you get. So this is how it comes. As you can see, I haven't done anything to it yet. I haven't taken it out. I haven't taken the labels out. I haven't even tried her on. I've been waiting and waiting for this day. This is my treat to myself on this special day. So when it comes, you've got a bobby pin there, which I just need to take out. That's holding the wig to this cardboard thing. So let me take this off. So you get the cardboard like that to hold the wig into style while it's in the box and travelling to you. And I'm going to take her out. I'm just going to move this box out of the way. So let's take her out. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness me, this is exactly like how my hair used to be. So you get your silica pack in there as well. It comes with a little net on, and you get rid of that. Comes with paper in. And here she is. Now, I will have to cut the lace on this as well. So I'm going to show you everything that I would do to get this ready to wear. But look at this. Oh my goodness me. I can't tell you how excited I am about this wig. This is just like how my hair used to be in my late teenage years. Amazing. I know as soon as I put this on, it's going to be nostalgia city. Because when I put on this wig in henna red, I had the same experience. But obviously it was a different colour. So I know when I put this on, I know this is going to be my wig. I just know that this is going to be my go-to wig because it's just my hair. So I can see me getting a spare of this one as well. So if I turn her inside out, first of all, I'm going to show you the cap. I'm going to cut the label out. So the label says on what the wig is. So you can see there, Brooklyn in ginger brown. There it is, okay, and this is by the Alexander Couture collection of Rene Of Paris. Amazing. So I'm going to get my scissors and I'm going to cut the tag out first of all. I don't want to cut any of the hair. Let me just make sure I do it without cutting any of the hair off. Just so excited about this wig, oh my goodness me. So there she is. Now, if I show you the cap first of all, at the back of the cap, you've got all the beautiful breathable wefting. Now, I can't tell you how amazed I am by the lightness of this wig. I felt it when I got the other one, the henna red. It's so light. This is probably one of the lightest long wigs I've ever experienced when I'm holding it like that. One finger, it's so light. And that's why I think I like it so much, because it's just so nice. It's a joy to wear. And this is synthetic hair and it's an average size cap. Now, you've got all the breathable wefting, and you've got the Velcro style adjusters, not the bra strap style ones at the back to make it tighter or looser to suit your own head. And you've got the statement Rene Of Paris label. Now, if I turn it around, this is the new lace that they've created for this wig. And it's a really soft lace. It's also a lot longer than you would normally get. So you have the option with this of flipping it under, which is what I've seen Alexander do on their YouTube videos. You can flip the lace under, so you haven't got to cut it at all, or you can trim it. So obviously what I'm going to do is show you it on in its natural state, and then I'm going to trim it to suit me. And you've got the same parting, and it's kind of this just off centre part as well. And then you've got, it's really flat to the head, so the cap's really nice and flat, and it just feels really nice on. And then look at this curl pattern, oh my goodness me. So she's a really long style, she's beautiful. The colour is gorgeous anyway, I love ginger brown. But this wig is something else, it's magical. It's my magical birthday wig. So I'm going to turn her inside out, and I'm going to start off, because I'm too excited, I'm going to sew in the wig clips, okay, before we do anything. So in this wig, because it's a long one, I'm going to sew in 3 wig clips. So obviously if you don't want to see this bit, you can fast forward through it. But if you want to know how I go about sewing wig clips in and getting a wig ready to wear, this is how I do it. So because of this lace front here, I'm going to sew 1 in there, and I'm going to sew 1 in this side here, and then I'm going to sew 1 at the back. So I've already pre-selected my 3 wig clips. So when I get my wig clips out, I get a pack of these from Amazon. I get 50 for like £8 from Amazon. Just check they work, because some ones you can get the odd dodgy one. So I just check the clipping right, you know, the working right, and I know they're good to go. So I'm going to get my needle and thread, which I've already prepared here, and I just use black cotton, and I'm going to get my wig clip. So I'm going to put her in about there on this side, about there. So when I sew a wig clip in, I get my needle and cotton, I go down into a little bit of wig, and I come up through the first hole on the right, and then I go down and up again. I do it 3 times, and down and up again, and then I go down and up into the second hole, and same again. So this is how I'm sewing in my wig clip. So you can see how much faster I am than on previous videos, where it used to take me ages to sew wig clips in. And then when I've done that side, I'm just going to cut it off, and then I'm going to get my needle and cotton ready by flipping it around 3 times for the next side. So, you know, this isn't a wig sewing video. If you want to check those out, you can. Okay, I've done videos on how to sew wig clips in. This is about getting her ready for wear, because I'm so excited, because I'm going to be wearing this wig all day today on my birthday. I'm so excited. So I'm just tying this now into 3 knots to make sure it's secured in. And then I'm going to take off the excess cotton. So one side is done. I'll show it properly when I've sewed it in. So then I'm going to sew in the other side. So I'm putting it where I want it. Make sure you're holding it with your thumb so it doesn't move about. And then I'm going down into a little bit of wig and up through the first hole. A little bit of wig, up again and up again. And then I'm doing the same on the bottom one. So I'm not touching the gold hole at the bottom of the wig. The bottom hole. Because there's 3 holes, 2 are like normal, and then 1's like a gold. I'm not touching that at all. I'll show you what I mean in a second, because you're probably thinking, Liz, what are you talking about? So I don't sew all 3 holes, I just sew with the first 2. So I'm just going to tie that so I can show you. Tying it 3 times. And I'm going to get my scissors and cut off the excess cotton there. So I'll show you what I mean. So I've sewn in now the first wig clip. Look at that. Okay. So that's sewn in. Whenever you sew a wig clip in, make sure you sew it. If you've got your wig this way, so you've got the front of the wig facing this way, you sew the wig clip in with the teeth facing towards you. And you can see how you've got a rubber. That rubber needs to go down onto the wig. So that's the side that you're sewing into. So you can see how you've got 2 holes and then you've got a gold hole. I ignore the gold hole and I sew the top 2. And that makes it super secure. That's not going to fall out. Okay, so now the other one on the other side, obviously I've got to be careful because of this lace, but I'm going to sew it in about there. Okay, so it is going to be on the lace, but it's going to be under the hair, so you're not going to see it. So first I need to prep my needle and thread, so I'm going to show you how I do that as well, without stabbing myself with a needle. So I use just a standard black cotton. You can get this from anywhere. I pick this up from the supermarket when I go, and just cut yourself, you know, a decent amount of length on here. Let me just move all these little cut pieces here. So I get my needle and cotton, and it's the, hang on, what's happened to that bit there? That's a bit, that's tangled. Let me cut that off. So, you know, the most time consuming part is threading the needle. But I am actually getting much better now, as you can see, because I'm used to it so much now, at threading needles. When I first started sewing, I was horrendous at threading needles. I couldn't really do it. I had to use a magnifying glass. I was using white cotton. I was just generally making a bit of a mess. But, you know, when you've been doing it, you know, for a longer amount of time, you get good at it. Practice makes perfect, as they say. You know, practice, practice, practice. You get better at things. I mean, even now I've messed up that. Let me just make sure, you know, that's right. It's because what I have to do with this, because, you know, if I'm sewing into the lace, I'm just going to make sure that, you know, it's going to hold it. So I've actually, you know, put it round 4 times instead of 3 times. If I was sewing any other wig, but because this lace is so, you know, it's just so soft and fragile, I want to make sure the wig clip's going to stay in. So I put it as close as I can to the edge there, and I'll show you obviously when I've sewn it in. And I'm just going to sew it in. So I'm going down into a little bit of the wig, and then coming up through the wig, through the first hole, same again, down and up, and down and up. And then I'm doing the same thing in the bottom hole. I'm going down into a little bit of wig, bringing it up through the second hole, and up, and down and up. So I only need to do it 3 times. That's enough to secure it in. I know I've put a lot of cotton on here. And then I'm just going to unclip that, and then I'm going to grab the bottom like this, and then I'm going to go round 4 times. I would normally do it 3 times, but because I'm going to go into this really soft, fragile lace, you know, I've got to be careful that it's not going to come straight through it or damage it in any way. So I'm just going to tie this side. And, you know, it's worth just taking your time to do it right, because, you know, this wig's going to be going out, and, you know, you're going to be washing the wig eventually. So you want your wig clips to stay in. You know, you don't want your wig clips to be falling out as soon as you've sewn them in. So it's worth taking the time. So I'm just moving the wig around now, making sure I've got it in the right place. And I'll show you, as I said, when I've done this. So now I'm going into a little bit of the lace here. Just make sure I've got it in the right place, yeah. A little bit of lace, and then I'm going to come up, and I'll tell straight away. So it's in now. If you hadn't done it 4 times, it may have come through the lace. You know, it may have just, I would have had to tie it again. So because it's so fragile, I'm going in 4 times instead of 3. Just to make sure this wig clip is going to stay in, it's not going to fall out or get, you know, messed about when I'm messing with it. Because I will be wearing this wig, I'm telling you now, a lot. Because this is my hair. And I'll show you a picture of me actually as well with hair like this. So I'm going to unclip it there or uncut it there. And then I always get my needle and cotton ready as soon as I finish. I don't kind of put it down and then need to do this because I forget. So I always make sure I set my cotton up as soon as I've finished with it. And then I know where I am. So I'm just going to tie this round 3 times. So the first 2 are already sewn in. That's how quick you sew wig clips in. You know, and you may be really good at sewing wig clips in. Maybe you don't want to sew wig clips in at all. You just want to wear this with a wig cap or a wig grip band, you know, whatever suits you. But I find in my personal experience, you know, I find it much easier to wear it with wig clips in. So you can see there, the other one's in there. Okay, so I've got one there and one there. Okay, so they're both going to clip in at the front. Now, really, that's all this wig needs. See how I've gone onto the lace there as well. But because it's a longer wig, on all my longer wigs, if they go past shoulder length, I will always sew in a further wig clip just to make sure, for added security. So when you're sewing a wig clip into the back, again, you turn the wig around so the back's facing you. And again, you make sure that the teeth are facing you. So you don't put it in that way, you sew it in towards you. Okay? And that way it's going to clip in. So I get my needle and cotton again, go down into a little bit of wig and up through the first hole. And I'm only going to do this one 3 times because there's no lace there, so I don't need to. And I'm not going to be really messing with this clip really much at all. You know, I doubt I'll be clipping it in unless I go somewhere and do something where I'm maybe flinging my head around, or, you know, I want added security that my wig's not going to fall off. So I'm just going to get this ready again here. 1, 2, 3. And I'm just going to cut off the little excess bit there, just to make it look better when it's in. I mean, no one's seen this wig apart, what's inside the wig apart from me, and obviously you. So it doesn't have to be perfect. And some of my wigs that I sewed wig clips into at the very beginning of my wig journey certainly aren't perfect. You know, they look like a bodge job. But, you know, there's only you who's really going to be looking inside your wig. So it doesn't really matter. As long as it's doing what it's meant to do, that's the most important thing. And then we're going to do the other side. So down and up. See how it hasn't taken long? I mean, I'm on 16 minutes on the video. I don't mind how long this video is anyway, because I know that you can skip through this part if you don't want to watch it. But, you know, it's worth taking the time. And it doesn't really take me a long amount of time anymore because I'm so used to now sewing in the wig clips. But, you know, I just wanted to come on camera and do it from start to finish because it's also exciting for me, you know, to be able to see this wig in all its glory when it's ready, you know, wig clips and everything, to be able to wear it straight away, then have to go off camera and then sew the wig clips in. It's all done then. So that one's in. I'm just going to tie this wig clip in. So very easy to do. And these wig clips are so good, you know, they don't damage your hair or hurt your head or affect your hair growth or damage your hair or anything. You know, I find they're very nice to use. There we go. So let me just put my needle and cotton away so I don't get in a mess. And I'm going to grab the picture of me with my hair like this. So you just move these out of the way. So this is a picture of me and my dad. I don't know if you can see that there, but my hair, this is a really old picture here. You know, I was like 18 in this picture. But my hair was really long and lustrous there as well. So I used to have hair exactly like the hair on this wig, which is just amazing. So let me just put this cotton away as well. Okay, so let's get on this gorgeous wig, Brooklyn in ginger brown. So the first thing I need to do is set up my hair. So I'm just going to take my earrings off and I'm going to take my little bun out and I'm going to prepare for this wig. So I've got 2 bands. I'm going to take the first bit of hair and eventually, you know, I won't have to use 2 ponytails, but because it's still growing back, I just want to make sure I get it all into my wig properly. And then I'm going to get my other one and just get rid of the hair at the back. And this anchors the wig as well and keeps it on. So if I show you in the mirror, that's what my hair is looking like, prep ready for this wig, which I can't wait to get on. Oh my goodness me. So obviously I'm going to show you with the lace front the way it is. So let me just first of all grab my comb because I need to alter the parting on this as well, which I'll probably do on my head. But you know, when you first get your wig, it's got that zigzaggy parting. So I'm just going to move that first of all. So obviously I may not have it in the right position, but I'm just changing it a tiny bit there. And I'm just using my fingers because I don't want to use my comb through it because I don't want to mess up anything about this amazing curl. So I'm going to clip her in. I'm going to unclip the first 2 wig clips that we've just sewn in together. And then I'm going to get my thumbs at the back where the label is and put the front of the wig about there. And then I'm going to put my head into the wig. Now I'm tucking in my back ponytail and grabbing the 2 ear tabs, which are very comfortable, and aligning them. And then I'm lifting it up. Oh my goodness me, this is my hair. I'm like, what? So first of all, before I lift her up, look at the hairline. Now, look at that lace. It's amazing. I mean, obviously you can see it here, so you can see it may need cutting. But it's absolutely amazing. It's undetectable, really. They've done a really good job on this. This is, in my opinion, one of their best wigs. I'm just blown away by this. And that's why I want it in all the other colours. So I've already got it in henna red. But I want this in melted marshmallow, cinder toffee, mochaccino, merlot red. I want it in everything. So I'm lifting this up to my hairline, which is about there. So for me, I mean, this is how the lace comes. So obviously, if you've got a short forehead like I have, you're going to need to cut the lace. Obviously, from a distance, you can't see it. You may want to put makeup on it to hide it. Maybe you don't want to cut it. And you can, as I said, flip it under. So let me just make sure I've got it in the right place. I have. I'm going to clip her in. She's good to go. So you can flip it under. See how I've just done it there? I've flipped the lace under. Now, I didn't know you could do that, but I know that from watching the videos that they do, that you can flip it under. Now, I don't want to flip it under. I want to cut it, okay, because it's just better for me. So I want to cut this lace, okay? But first of all, I mean, look at this, how gorgeous she is. And she has got a tiny little bang as well. So you can wear it with a bang. You can cut a bang in, or you can have it swept over like I do. But oh my goodness me, this is my hair. This is exactly how my hair used to be. And I don't think I could get a wig any better than this to take me back to how it was. You know, I'm just like, a bit of shock there, because I'm just like, I really didn't know what to expect when I put it on. And it's better than my expectations. It's exceeded my expectations, this wig. So, just gorgeous. Look at this. Colour, curl, length, everything about it. And it's so light on my head. I can't tell you how light it is. Like, if I could have a dream wig or dream hair, this is it. Because this is exactly how my hair used to be. This curl, my hair's naturally curly. This colour, it's exactly how it was when I was growing up. I'm just blown away by it. I love it. It's amazing. So definitely worth the wait for me. So from the side, from the back, gorgeous, absolutely stunning. And remember, you know, this is a really light wig to wear. If you're thinking, blimey, that's a lot of hair, it's super light. So much lighter than, say, Lennox wig, Riley wig, you know, Sage wig. All this one it just blows me away. Look at this length, gorgeous. She's absolutely stunning. Brooklyn. Okay, let's cut the lace then together. So you might think, okay then, Liz, how are you going to cut this lace then? Oh, she's stuck around my buttons. Be careful if you wear anything with buttons on, it doesn't get stuck around your buttons. So the way I cut the lace on this one, I'm going to do it off the head, okay? I've put my scissors away. Let me get my scissors back again. Not very organised today. It's because I'm excited getting this wig. So get my scissors. Now, take your time doing this. You don't want to mess it up. And you can do this however you decide to. But what I'm going to do is like this, because I've got an idea of how much lace I want there. And if I pull all the hair back like this, I can kind of see what I'm doing. So I'm going to start at the end and I'm going to take it off. And I'm just going to take my scissors and hold it up and pull it as I go, and it will take it off. Okay, so I've taken that amount of lace off very quick. Okay, the way I've done it. May have to amend it a little bit, but I feel that's going to be right for me. Let's try it, okay? So I just pulled it as I cut, and then the scissors did it for me. Okay, so let's try it on now. So again, wig clips open, thumbs at the back where the label is. I'm going to pull her on. So you can see how it's really quick to make all your amendments and sew your wig clips in. You know, it doesn't take long at all to do these things when you know what you're doing. So got her into place. I'm lifting her up to my hairline. And I'm going to clip her in. So you can see I've definitely done it right. That's perfect for me. You can't see any lace now. You know, it's perfect for me. And obviously with me having darker hair, it all goes anyway. So I've absolutely cut it right. It feels nice. Much better than having to worry about kind of hiding the lace or blending in the lace with makeup or anything like that. Just a little trim, and as I said, that's all that's come off there. You may not want to. It's a personal thing, and I feel that's why they've done it this way, because you can customise it to suit you. But look at this, absolutely gorgeous. Oh my goodness me. I can't wait to get this in melted marshmallow. So, gorgeous wig, absolutely stunning. Obviously, I know this wig's been out for a while now, but, it was on back order for ages, and, I just wanted to really get it out and put it on for my birthday, because this is a really special wig for me. And she's so light on the head, but exactly like how my hair used to be. Absolutely unbelievable. I'm trying to think if I've got any other pictures. And I haven't really, I'd have to find them, but this is how my hair used to be. And it's just amazing to have this back after all these years at 48, to be taken back to 18, 30 years ago, There's 30 years ago, 18, 28, 38, 40, 30 years ago, this was my hair. And to be able to recreate it in a wig and be able to throw it on your head without having to style it, colour it, mess around with it, it's just a joy. It's a real blessing. I mean, how amazing is this? So you can recreate your hair. If you get a wig that reminds you of how your hair used to be, I mean, what a blessing that is. Absolutely gorgeous. So let's have another look together at this gorgeous wig, Brooklyn wig from the amazing Alexander Couture collection of Rene Of Paris wigs in ginger brown. So if you want to see this wig in henna red, which is one of their new colours as well, check out the wig review videos I've already done. But I am going to be getting it very soon in cherry merlot, cinder toffee and melted marshmallow and mochaccino, and maybe some other colours as well, because I just love it. But I'm definitely going to be getting a spare of this one, because this is the closest to my hair. If I saw any of my family now, I mean, most of my family have passed over, but if I saw any of my family now in this wig, they'd just think this was my hair, because this is exactly how it used to be. So Brooklyn, the amazing Brooklyn, in ginger brown, I was going to say ginger toffee, in ginger brown from Rene Of Paris. I hope you've enjoyed this. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.